love working on American soil, Dan. Ain't had this much fun since Woodward and Bernstein.
How long can we keep this up?
Congress is pushing through some new bill that's gonna outlaw masks. Our days are numbered. Till then, it's like you always say, our society's only protection.
From what?
You kidding me? From themselves.
I'm Kyle Smith, film critic for the New York Post. I don't really like superhero movies very much, or comic book movies. I find movies like Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 to be totally boring and predictable. But Watchmen, I think, is something very different from your average superhero movie. It's much more in line with The Dark Knight and Batman Begins. It's a very complicated, thorny story. I won't give away too much about it, except to say that it's set in an alternate United States of America in 1985, after decades of a different history, a reimagined history. Richard Nixon is president. The United States has won the Vietnam War, and Woodward and Bernstein have been routed by some of these superheroes calling themselves Watchmen, who are really just vigilantes in masks who go around trying to solve problems and sometimes maybe create more problems than they intended. The movie has a real willingness to debate itself that I think is reminiscent of A Clockwork Orange. It also has spectacular visuals that are as impressive as any movie I've ever seen. Very philosophical movie. There's a lot of political content in it, although it doesn't really stake out a political position for itself. There's a great deal to think about and debate after you've seen the movie. All the way through, I think there are great set pieces, both action set pieces and sort of more thoughtful, more measured pieces. To me, it's a spectacular motion picture experience that is also very cerebral and very challenging. Much more interesting than any of the blockbusters I've seen in recent months. So I'm giving Watchmen 4 stars out of 4. I think everyone should at least check it out. You may not agree with me, but I think there's much to enjoy and discuss about it. I'm Kyle Smith, film critic for the New York Post.
Something lethal